Hey guys, Dr. Snippets here, and I had a couple of requests a while back to do a tour of my setup, my gaming setup. And I think I mentioned I was going to be doing this, but this video marks the first time really that I'm breaking away from Doctor Who in Doctor Who Snippets. And from this day on, Doctor Who Snippets won't be purely Doctor Who. I'm going to semi-use it as a personal channel as well, because I thought there's no point creating another personal channel, whereas I'll just have like a separate playlist on this channel which is all my personal videos, and stuff like movies that I decide to make that aren't like Doctor Who Snippets the movie, because I'm sure you probably worked out there's going to be a sequel to Doctor Who Snippets the movie, but I'm going to keep that sort of movie separate from my personal movie. But anyway, this is my setup, as you can see. It's a very long table. This end having my dad's MacBook Pro and my classic iMac, but everything beyond there is part of my setup. So we're going to go through it. As you can see, yeah, as I said, it's on a very long table. So we're going to start down here. We're basically going to go through everything. We have two mice, an Apple Magic Mouse and a Microsoft wireless mouse. Here is my laptop, which I take to school and stuff. It is a 2012 MacBook Air with 128GB of flash storage. It's got standard 1.7 gigahertz, I think, 1.7 gigahertz, I think, i5 processor, Sandy Bridge, and that is really cool. And I've got it on a 12 South high-rise stand for MacBook, it's called, and it's very clever. It just has two arms that you connect to the MacBook, or rather it rests on. What else we got? Well, this is my pride and joy, my 27-inch iMac, which I do all my editing on. As you can see right now, oh my god, it's sacrilege. It's running Windows 7. As you can see, yeah, Windows 7. Now, the reason I got Windows 7 on it is I'm a big gaming fan, and this thing has such high specs, it would be horrific not to game on it. So I got Mac OS X, so Mountain Lion, and Windows 7 on it. I've given a bigger load of the hard drive to Mac, because I use that more. This is purely for gaming Windows. And I choose it at startup, which operating system I want to boot into. So for anyone who didn't know, a Mac can run Windows. Yeah, so it's a 27-inch iMac. It's late 2012. It's the latest one. It has a 3.4 gigahertz i7 processor, turbo boost up to 3.9 gigahertz. It's 16 gigabytes of RAM. It has a 3 terabyte Fusion drive, so that's 3 terabytes hard drive and 128 gigabytes flash drive. It's got an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 680MX graphics card with 2 gigabytes of video RAM. The 680MX, for anyone wondering, if you know this stuff, is a slightly less powerful 680, and the 680 is very powerful. And basically, Apple didn't want to use the laptop version of the 680M, so NVIDIA made the 680MX, which is a lot more powerful than the M, but slightly less powerful than the full one. Going down, we have my Apple keyboard. Nothing really special about that. It's the standard one that comes with iMacs. I've got a Anker gaming mouse. Now, I originally wanted a Razer mouse, but then I found Anker, who offer their products a lot cheaper, and personally I prefer them. You're getting better value for your money, in my opinion. It's a very nice mouse. It goes up to 4000 DPI. Red is my lowest setting. You can configure all this to what it does, what colours, what DPI. Yeah, it goes from 500 to 4000 DPI. It's very nice. I actually adore this mouse. Give you a front on view. It looks like a Lamborghini in my opinion. It's obviously got the braided cord like most gaming mice and a gold plated USB connector. Here we got my headset, nothing special. I think it's a V7 headset. I don't know what's its full name, I just know it's made by V7. It's alright, it only cost me 15 quid. It does for what I do. What else we got? Well, that is my external CD drive, because the iMac doesn't have a built-in one. Around the back we have a 1TB USB-free external hard drive made by Seagate. Over here we have a 250GB Xbox 360S, which is my main console, and on it I have a Creeper. Yeah, a Creeper in a diamond block, which is made by a company called Jinx. Over here you can see a speaker. You can see it over here as well. These are made by Harman Kardon. They look pretty old because they are, but they're absolutely brilliant for how old they are. I rescued them from my old PC setup, which we just got rid of once. So I got these for absolutely no cost at all, and they are linked up to this subwoofer on the ground, which is great. Next to it, you can see a PS3, which I'm pretty sure is 60 gigabytes. I'm not sure. I can't remember because I've had it since launch day in 2007, so I really can't remember. And as you can see, we've got focus. I don't know why that was so hard to focus. We got a load of cables under the table, which are all connecting up. Obviously, big thing I didn't mention. Oh, you can see me. Hello. Oh, focus today is awful. We have a 40-inch Samsung TV, I think it is. 40, I'm not sure. Pretty standard. We got a Mountain Dew can, which is weird. We got some headphones, PS3 controller, a Halo 4 Xbox controller. That is about it. So thank you for watching this tour, everybody, and I'll see you again soon.